Gonna make a little peanut sauce. Well, you can use it as a dip. Or you can put it over noodles. That's what I'm gonna do. In a couple of days, I'm going to put it over soba noodles with some scallions and some shredded carrots. This is the, has nothing to do with this recipe, but this is the wheat and buckwheat pasta. This is the cheaper way of having it done. Because if you buy just the buckwheat, it costs twice as much. And it's not for me, it's for guests, and I don't have to, they wouldn't know the difference anyway. I would. I'm putting in there roasted salted peanuts and some honey roasted peanuts. I like to be a little bit different on a recipe, and this is going to be a little different, but it's going to work. I also wanted my smaller Cuisinart, but somebody in the house moved it to our new location while they tear down this house and rebuild it, because we are Sandy victims. So we're going to run this. I'm going to run it until you see it like in chunks, sticky chunks together. Then we'll go further. No sense in just watching this. But I want to say, after the oils start to come out of the nuts, then it'll start to stick together in big clumps. Right, you can watch it now and see how it's starting to clump up. And we'll just let it keep running until it smooths out. Now it's starting to look like dough would look if you were running it in here. I can see the edges down here. It's a little bit smoother, so I'm going to take the spatula in there and work that out. I didn't need to use the spatula. Within seconds, it's starting to cream up like this, and that's what you want. Now I'm going to take a look at it just to see how it looks. Oh, fresh peanuts smell so good. A little bit more. I want to get this as smooth as possible. It's a wonder how I keep on forgetting how to put this top on. I've done it a million times. I could have added the garlic and the ginger early on, but I wanted to make sure that it didn't affect the way the peanuts cream up. Now it really doesn't matter. And this way, I like to cook the garlic and the ginger, but doing it like this is not necessary. I'm not adding it the last second. Now I'm just going to take the spatula and get the little pieces that shoot up on the side. They're never going to blend. And just mix up a little bit. We don't want to waste that, so leave everything in there. Don't even lick this. Now I'm going to let it run a little bit more, just to see if it'll thin out some more. It may not. And then we will add the rest of the ingredients. Now also, as this is running, of course there's friction in there, so it creates heat, the blades. This will also thin out the peanut butter. And then of course if you refrigerate it, it'll be harder again. Now in there, I put the rest of the ingredients. The lime juice, the coconut milk, the sesame oil, brown sugar, soy sauce or liquid aminos, mayonnaise, and crushed red peppers. And now I'm going to run it. And I'm going to take a spatula and move the sides down. Depending on how thin or thick you want it, that's thick. Depends on the amount of water. So you slowly add what I have on the recipe, and then if you need to add a drop more, it's no problem. This should be the final run. Now, if you like this really spicy, add more crushed red pepper than what I have, but I'm using this at a party in the house, and a lot of the people can't handle hot stuff. But if you see the consistency of that, that'll cling to the noodles just right, and it'll also make a nice dip. And it's a good thing I didn't use my smaller machine, because after adding everything, come out with quite a bit. I will measure this, I'll put it in a quart container, and that's it. I hope you enjoy it. So we came out with very close to a quart of peanut sauce, which is a good amount. You'll refrigerate it and take it out. If you want to serve it warm, put it in the microwave, it'll thin it out even more. And then you could just leave it for a few minutes to thicken up again, but there you go. Fresh peanut sauce. Not made from peanut butter because I don't want all the additives that are in peanut butter. Enjoy.